Hi guys, welcome to another video in my channel, and in this video I'll tell you guys the 5 best things about living in Norway. I will also post a video about the 5 worst things about living in Norway, so make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you can see that video as well. So without further ado, let's go right into the video. So the number 1 best thing about living in Norway is safety. Okay, it's not a secret in Norway, it's one of the safest places to live in the world. Even in bigger cities like Oslo, where I live, the crime rates are really low. Don't get me wrong, it's not a paradise here. We still have petty crimes here and there. And even small violent crimes also sometimes. But bigger crimes like murder is really not that common. So whenever it does happen, it shocks the whole country and it makes headlines for a long time because it's not that common. The second best thing about living in Norway is the economy. The economy in Norway is really solid, it's really strong. And even though we can say it's because of the oil, yes, true, but it's not only that. Norway is starting to do well in many other areas as well. And the constantly growing economy is always providing good paying jobs, even if you don't have that much of education or education at all. Not say you're gonna make a lot of money if you don't have education, but you will find a job that will pay you enough to have a decent lifestyle. And also the unemployment rate is really low. And of course things are changing now because of Corona, like everywhere else in the world, but it's still not bad compared to many other places in Europe. The number 3 best things about living in Norway is job safety. As an employee in Norway, you have a lot of laws on your side, not only to make sure that you have decent working conditions and fair salary, but also to make sure that your boss, your employer cannot get rid of you overnight. To fire someone in Norway is not an easy task. It takes a long time, it's a very long process, and you need a really good reason for that. And that kind of gives us a really good sense of security because we know we won't lose our jobs overnight. And the 4th best thing about living in Norway is free healthcare. As most countries in Europe, we also have free healthcare. And also, as a relatively small country, there's no long lines for, health treatments, like surgeries, for example. You don't really know how good that is until you or your family is needing, health treatment. And it's something that's very important. And I think it's definitely something that makes living here and all the countries they have free healthcare really good. And the 5th best thing about living in Norway is helpful people. The Norwegian people is very helpful and have a big sense of community. They know how to come together and help each other. Of course, when you're talking about people, everything is very unpredictable. You cannot say that everyone is the same. You will meet people that will be very helpful and some that are not so helpful, like everywhere else in the world. But from my experience from living here almost my entire life, I can tell that when you need help, most Norwegians will be more than happy to help you. And most of the times they won't expect anything in return. So that's what I have for this video, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you guys get notified when I post my video about the 5 worst things about living in Norway. And also let me know in the comments if you like this kind of videos so I can continue making them. So be safe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!